Welcome back. The upcoming MTC OASISONE Music Bash is poised to become the grandest musical festival of this festive season, set against the breathtaking backdrop of the Skeleton Coast, where the world's oldest desert meets exotic beaches. This unforgettable, once-in-a-lifetime experience is not to be missed. We're delighted to have with us Mr. John Ekongo, who is the Manager of Corporate Affairs at MTC. John, good evening and welcome.
Good evening, Nina. It's must say that I've been yearning for an opportunity to come to the daily roundup. So good to be here.
Welcome. We're so happy to have you here this evening. And of course, to talk about what is easily one of the biggest bashes, not only to happen during the festive season, but I think this year in Namibia. MTC has a rich history of supporting the arts, especially when it comes, to music. What sets this specific endeavor apart?
Well, obviously what sets this one apart is, you rightfully state so, that arts. But what we're actually doing with this one is that we're trying to support endeavors and initiatives within conservation, ecology, and wildlife. So the MTC Skeleton Coast OASISONE Festival is one of a kind where we're trying to get festival goers, holiday makers, for an exhilarating 3-day experience at Langstrand, on the shore of the beach, just right there by the beach. Magnificent tidal pool waves and all those going on, just to come and have a celebration of music, artists, performances, dance, in aid of wildlife. So literally what we're trying to do, we're trying to tell the Namibian public out there that, look, we know we do events quite well, but this time around we're going to do event in aid of wildlife conservation. We have received endorsement from the Ministry of Environment and Tourism. As we're talking now, all the planning and licenses and regulation and compliances have been met. The municipality of Wolfish Bay has given us a go-ahead. So we're good to go. We're just waiting for the fence to come out.
That's fantastic. You say it's in aid of wildlife preservation. Talk to us about how the proceeds of this bash will go towards that.
Well, obviously now we are in partnership with Wildlife Aid. Now, Wildlife Aid, those that follow social media and international trends will know that Wildlife Aid started out as basically a PR consultancy agency that would usually just do things on behalf of wildlife. And then it merged into concert by using African influencers, celebrities, and international A-listers to create a conversation around wildlife and a conversation around Earth. And as MTC, we also, as part of our ESG, Environment and Social Governance framework, we then say to ourselves, what is something that we can do good and pair it with issues around wildlife? Right. And that is how we came in to do wildlife in aid of that conservation. Just about 3.5 weeks ago, we were in Etosha. We did some magnificent shots there, and they will all be part of the announcement and the reveals during the festival that's happening. So the objective really, Nina, is just basically to say to the public out there, the earth is not going to be here forever if you not take good care of it.
That's right.
And as corporates, we need to be responsible enough to support endeavors such as those.
That's fantastic. The lineup to this OASISONE Bash is absolutely insane. You've got international artists coming through as well. Talk to us about why you have that mix and not just focus on our Namibian talent.
So before I get to the lineup, maybe the key thing is that a lot of people want to know how much will it cost me to get to the festival. So the festival is going to run from the 15th, 16, 17, and 18, 15, 16, 17, thereabout. So all you need to know is that there are 2 phases of tickets. Now, if you want to do a day pass is available for $99. Pay any selection of day that you want to do. Or you can do a general VIP that goes for $495. Then you can do a VIP that just goes for $1,495. Or you can do what we call a Rockstar VIP that goes for $2,905. So what is it that you're gonna get? Obviously, for the Rockstar, behind the scenes, exclusive VIP access, backstage, food courts, exceptional VIP treatment from our host. And now we've got on board other partners who like international merchants of wine and whiskeys and things like that.
Fantastic.
So if you're really into that kind of vibe, you're there. If the soft life is yours, you can have it. But also then in the international lineup is that we've got a lot of guys. We've got like Chaotic, Robot Boy. We've got Felinand from Zimbabwe. We've got local artists, DJ Cleo Ice Queen. and almost everybody who's who on the Namibian musical A-listers. Why? We just want to give everybody an experience, and we also want to cater for everybody to make sure that nobody's left out, as the president will often say.
Yeah.
So please just come out and make sure that you are here to enjoy. And also, on the 15th, we will also have an exclusive fashion show by Louis Munana of the Zuriel line. He will be, for the first time, publicly unveiling a new line of items that comes out of the house of Zuriel. So again, I know Nina, you like fashion, so you'll definitely have to be there. Opening times, 10 in the morning until 10 p.m. We need to be mindful that every day we can't go beyond 10 p.m. because people still want to sleep, although it's a festive mood. But you are more than welcome to come and join us from anything from 10 o'clock until 10 p.m.
Fantastic.
Yeah.
Well, I think people are not going to be sleeping. That's what the festive season is for, to stay awake at all times. That was Mr. John Ekongo from MTC speaking to us about the MTC Oasis One Bash happening on the 15th, 16th and 17th.